Hey, Capricorn. Okay, so I went live. I just was testing it out. I wanted to see if you guys liked the live versus the way I typically do my videos. It looked like I didn't have that many views, so I really wanted to. Oh, Lulu's messaging me. Give me a sec. Sorry. So I really wanted to redo it the regular style that I always do. We'll just take another look at what's going on with you guys, and I'll be honest. I prefer it this way. I'd like to just to go live once a week for like questions, yes or no questions, super chats, or bonuses. And it seems like everybody's cool with that, so this is kind of nice for me. I will once again use the new deck and see what's going on for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, okay? And then I'll move on to fire signs. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising going into, well, I'm not going to going into December again. We'll just look at what's going on with you guys, all right? Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn? Sun, Moon, and Rising. Well, Capricorn, this is a little strange. Definitely not what I anticipated seeing here. There may have been a situation with I don't know exactly who this person would be. I'm getting the feeling they're younger than you, but take it as it resonates, okay? It could have been a work situation. It doesn't feel romantic. It could be even like a family member, but it's like this person was more work for you than helpful, I guess. You know, they're just like really like, you know, a bit of an attention seeker. You're definitely not missing them by any chance. However, hold on, give me a second, because this is the new deck, so it has cards I'm not really familiar with and I can't see super well. I do believe that they're having financial issues. They may have else left a job or changed careers, kind of lost their motivation. I do think they're going to reach out to you because they're looking for some sort of handout or some sort of advice. They definitely look up to you, but I don't feel like, I feel like they suck energy. Capricorn, you have more than one person reaching out to you in the coming months or weeks, okay? I feel like you're going to have to protect your energy a little bit because it does, so far, none of these people look like they're going to, you know, are really going to benefit you. Even the universe is in reverse. And you caring for yourself is in reverse as well. So if you are having a health issue, especially something pertaining to like diabetes, kidneys, anything like that, I would keep an eye on that. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. What would you like them to know? Slow and steady. You're going slow and steady lately, Capricorn, which is always good, right? Especially when it comes to a situation where you may have to move or take a new job. Go slow. I feel like your hands are a bit tied right now. You're being pulled in multiple directions. It looks like other people are kind of like putting a lot of pressure on you. So be mindful of that, but also be mindful of the fact that right now, the way the energy is going, that I feel like as long as you weren't part of the problem, it's going to balance itself out. You are waiting for some sort of ending. And with that's going to come some sort of rebirth. Now, this is not a comfortable rebirth. This is going to be something that's going to be a bit uncomfortable. There's something you're hanging on to. Like there's something that you're having a hard time like getting out of your energy, and that's part of the problem. Once you go through this rebirth, I see a lot of things going well for you. There's going to be a lot of growth. There's going to be a lot of financial change as well. wish they would shut up. For those of you that are single, you may be meeting an earth sign. There might be more than one person actually here, Capricorn. It looks like you might meet two people. One's your age or a little bit younger. One of them is definitely older than you. Both have a pretty, honestly, a pretty good energy. Both of them seem very stable as in their personality. Let me see. Continue, please. You need to have some sort of release, Capricorn. Some sort of release in order to be able to figure out who you should be bringing into your energy going forward, whether it's a new relationship or a new job. You feel right now it's like there's like this sense of like constriction. Let me see. I feel like it's tied to somebody else. It's almost like you have some sort of obligation. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I do think your finances are going to get a lot better. Hey, Ode, I'm reading. Can you be quieter? Capricorn, in the future, I also see that, especially if you're a hiker or you take long walks or you're just out, you know, by yourself, I think that you're going to find something of value. Again, this doesn't mean it's like worth millions of dollars. It's value to you. Okay. It might be something that you're like, oh my gosh, this reminds me of, you know, pick something. Or it could be, you know, literally something of value. I'm seeing a stamp and I don't know why a stamp would be relevant, but I do think that those of you that are going through any sort of depression or anxiety, any sort of issues where you just lack the motivation, that's going to be changing very quickly. I don't know what's going on outside either. Guys, I don't know. Like, I'm doomed today with the noise or something. You know, it's really it's hard for you to escape these energies that are around you. I am going to tell you that even with this rebirth, even with this change and letting go of people or events, I still see people that just don't want to leave. They just don't want to go away. You know, they see you as like a more balanced person. They would probably suck you dry if given the chance. At least one of these people will be moving away. That's going to free you up quite a bit. A snake is relevant as well. I don't typically see snakes as negative, so keep that in mind, okay? But in this read, it looks negative. Whatever you have your sights on going into the future, and for some of you, it looks like an engagement. For those of you that are involved, whatever you have your sights on, yes, I feel like it's going to go really well. But for some of you, you might be getting engaged. Dropping a heavy burden. Finally being able to take initiative. For those of you that want to start a business, I see that that's going to be very positive. It's going to be... Why do we have a moth in here? It's going to be very positive. I also see it like... I don't know how to explain that. The focus is going to be really good for you. It's going to help you get rid of all that other extra negative energy, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let me clarify this before I say anything. There is somebody or will be somebody in your life that you would do anything for in the coming months, okay? It's just, this might be the person you're with already, or it could be somebody new if you're single. this person could have children or wants children. If they're not a Taurus, then they could be year of like the goat or something like that, okay? Let me continue. But like I said, I feel like there's more than one person here. There is. You do have like a good connection here with somebody, but there's a reversed card, which makes me think there's something going on. It is very possible that one of you is not ready for like a long-term commitment when you meet this person, and that could be it. But I do feel like it would develop into that over time. Somebody's going to get else bad news or have something very tragic happen in your social circle, friend group, family situation. And with that is going to bring something very positive, which sounds really strange, but it's true. It's sort of like, I don't want to use the word sacrifice because that sounds ridiculous, but, it would be like if your pet duck died, and then the next day you win the lottery, something like that. It's really strange, but that's like something that's going to happen in the coming months. I see you getting your passion back. This would have been for something that you once upon a time had a lot of passion for. It was like sort of like a desire quest, something very positive in your life, something that you used to really love is going to come back into your life again. You may be getting some assistance with that. I do see could be a brother helping you. It feels very brotherly, but could just be a close friend. Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. For those of you that are starting a new business or getting into a new career, just know that the financial part is going to look a little grim in the beginning, but it's only going to improve later on in time. Somebody might be traveling to the ruins. I don't know why I'm getting that. Like any sort of like older rune, I don't know, like Aztec, I don't know, someplace where you would see a bunch of broken, maybe pyramids or something with broken artifacts. Okay, I don't know. I can't think of the word that I'm looking for. Why is the Ten of Cups in reverse here? Why is the Ten of Cups in reverse? With rejection will come benefit as well, okay? So again, if you go and apply to a bunch of jobs, or you go and try to get a bunch of investors, or you go and put your money towards something and it drops and you think that you lost everything, you didn't. It's still there. You're still doing okay. You're still going to get a better job. You're still going to, see some sort of benefit financially. Just give it a minute. Just give it a minute. Like when all looks like bad, it's actually quite good. All right, just give it a minute, because I do see you coming out on top. Somebody's going to visit family soon. This would be, they could be in another country even. I'm seeing, I'm specifically seeing Asian countries, but like take it as it resonates, okay? Somebody's missing you, Capricorn, quite a bit. This would have been somebody who might be having some health issues, but also has financial issues. Pretty bad financial issues as well. This could be, a parent. It could be a friend. This is somebody you had to walk away from because of other reasons. It wasn't because you disliked them, or you guys might have had some sort of quarrel and you took a job or you moved away or something of that nature.
This was his reply. This is his reply.
Can you clarify, please, for me? Okay, for those of you that are getting or that are involved or get involved soon, use your intuition. There's somebody that's going to come around you that is going to be very enticing, very tempting. They're going to try to like sabotage what you have going on. Guys, the grass isn't always greener. I know this for a fact. Seriously, because, you know, I am an ex-wife to men that cheat, you know, and who would love to come back. Like, the grass isn't always greener. You might think they're younger. You might think they're better. They might have more money. They might have boobs. But guess what? At the end of the day, the grass is not greener. They'll always come back. So be careful. You don't want to ruin a good thing. Guys, can you be quieter? You don't want to ruin a good thing for like a temporary situation, okay? Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. Interesting. For those of you that are thinking about changing jobs in like another area where you would have to actually move, I don't really see that working out very well. For those of you that are traveling for a wedding, that will be canceled. There's some sort of chaotic situation that you will later find out, way after the fact, that you'll find out about. This is with people you know, but not about you, okay? But you will hear about some sort of chaotic situation. Why is death in the reverse for Capricorn? Why is death in the reverse? Continue. Capricorn, when you think things aren't changing, or when you're starting to feel the stagnancy of everything, just know that it's like it's divinely planned. It's giving you just enough time to get out of those heavy emotions that you've had, that indecisive, you know, situations you've been going through. And what you don't see coming is that there is a release. There is a release coming. There is, like, where you're going to drop bad habits. You're going to drop bad people. You're going to, but it's like, it's going to happen so naturally. You're not going to realize that, that like, it'll hit you one day. You'll be sitting there and you'll be like, oh my gosh, you know, like, it feels like a typical Tuesday. But now that I think about it, a month ago, I wouldn't have been doing this. Also be careful about your spending when you're out and about. I feel like you could potentially get sucked in by like friends and family who are like, oh, hey, you know, I didn't bring my wallet, you know, something of that nature. Also be careful of any work situation or financial situation that seems too good to be true, because I see that, you know, any sort of investment right now, or unusual, like a purchase that's unnecessary, like a piece of art, you know, something of that nature, you'll regret it. You'll regret spending that money. Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising. Things are getting better. You're finding your way out of whatever situation that you're in. It's very clear here. For For those of you that have been going through any sort of illness, I think it's going to be a while before you see any sort of change, but you will see a change. Make sure you're getting enough, sunshine. Make sure you're getting enough positivity around you, because people can drag you down. But it is going to be a while before you feel better, especially if it's heart related or circulatory, anything circulatory. Yeah. And don't give up, because it's saying here you might feel like defeated by illness. Don't fall into that trap. You're gonna recover. For those of you that went through anything really devastating this year with somebody, where somebody really whether it was physical abuse or emotional abuse or, anything like that, and you had to leave that situation, just know they're getting what's coming to them in the following year. Okay? They're going to have a pretty difficult time. I don't know how to put this. You're going to be able to see them collapse. And I don't mean collapse like physically collapse. Like things around them are going to start to, fall around them. Friends, family, money, like whatever. It's like they're going to get what's coming to them. That's basically it. All right, just a couple more cards and I'll end it here, Capricorn. Since I have a lot more to do and I'm like, for many of you, you're going to hear from a fire sign that wants to do business with you. Or you may have already done business with them and they have another opportunity that they want to put, get you on board with as well. I see a celebration. For any of you guys going into business, it'll be with multiple people. For those of you that this is work, just a everyday job, I do see that you're probably going to get a raise of some sort or higher position. You will celebrate. You will be celebrating. Definitely going into spring. Could be this winter though. All right, for any of you that have a question, think of it right now. And here's your answer. No. Okay? And I think that that's it, Capricorn. That looks pretty good. So I hope that this helps. And I am sorry for going live yesterday. I know that kind of threw everybody off, but I was just I'm testing the waters. I just want to see what works, what people prefer. So I guess I'll see you guys next week.